I have a really stupid question. I probably shouldn't ask it, but I'm going to. Do you want to achieve financial freedom in your lifetime? So much to consider. Goals, planning, budget, saving, emergencies, consulting financial advisors, needs, wants, and of course home ownership. These are all great ways to create wealth. I'll break it all down for you and make it a little easier for you to understand. So watch until the end to learn more about how we can help you reach your financial goals. Hey there, it's me, Stefan Burchard, the Bowtie Coach. I record and post inspirational and useful business content here because I believe that knowledge is power, but more importantly, mindset matters most. Check back, because I upload new content every other week. So let's get back to financial freedom. First, getting specific about your goals is important. It's the first step. Remember, SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and have a due date, time-bound. Also, what does financial freedom look like for you? It's different for everybody. These are really important steps, not to be skipped. So, consider these objectives when you begin to define your goal. What lifestyle do you wish to have, and what does it require? How much money will you need to maintain that lifestyle? At what age would you like to achieve this financial freedom income goal? By calculating your current age to your target age, you can calculate the incremental income and savings goals needed to reach your goal. A quick calculation is your total monthly living expenses multiplied by 12, then by how many years needed to achieve your goal. This equates to how much wealth you would need to acquire to become financially free. Since you just calculated your total monthly expenses, now you can fill that in to create your budget. A budget is like a GPS for your financial goals. If you follow your budget closely, it will ensure that you pay your bills on time and save money monthly to reach your financial freedom goals. Some important things to keep in mind though. Don't forget to save for an emergency fund. And watch your credit. Keep an eye on that. There's lots of fraud out there. Your credit score determines interest rates for items you might be considering purchasing. Before buying anything major, ask yourself, do I really need this now, or can it wait? Also try the 48-hour rule. With any major purchase, hold off for at least 48 hours to see if you still need it. Especially do this with salespeople. They're highly trained sales ninjas that work with our emotions and create urgency and FOMO. Just saying. I don't know how many times I've fallen for these tactics. Some other recommendations to achieve your financial freedom goal include taking good care of your personal property. How many of your personal possessions do you take regular care of and keep them in tip-top shape? Things like our homes, obviously, automobiles, clothing, household assets, business equipment, etc. Also, clearly distinguish between your needs and your wants. The 48-hour rule can eliminate a lot of unnecessary purchases. Trust me, I've done it many times. Don't forget about consulting with a financial advisor and a CPA who can also help you create a financial plan. The best way to reach financial freedom is to plan and discipline yourself to do what you need to do to get there. The benefits of financial freedom include increased security and less stress. Focusing on what you want to do, not what you have to do. Your decisions are based on long-term goals, not on survival. There's an alignment of your action and your values, and increased confidence. Take the time to clearly define why your financial freedom goal is important to you. Remember, that was one of our first steps. Once you clearly see that vision, start where you are. Then, take action, even if the steps are small. Rome wasn't built in a day, it was built brick by brick by brick. And please don't try to do this all at once. You'll get overwhelmed and give up. My suggestion is to take baby step by baby step. By taking small incremental and achievable steps, we bypass the amygdala and our fight or flight response. Yes, they still are a real thing. When we take on big changes, it's the one responsible for us not achieving those changes. Those primal instincts take over. We need to take actions that don't activate that part of our brain. It needs to be worked with and not against. So we have to learn how to bypass it. For more information about this philosophy of making changes in our lives, check out the book The Kaizen Way by Robert Maurer. And now, watch my next video about the birth of the Bowtie Coach. You'll love the story. Bye! Hey, if you know anybody who's... First, we're going to get specific about your goals. Well... Hey, if you know any...